Hey traders, Mark here. It is Friday, December 15th. What a week. We had some pretty choppy trading most of the week, some sideways stuff. We had some big moves, V bottoms, V tops, and then today was just a blowout, absolute blowout day to the upside. Now, what I want to walk through with you today is how the system performed. Now, any kind of a trend system today is going to kill it. So, you would expect today to be a good day. So let's take a look. Now, the one issue I see with these charts is if you look at these moves, there's very little pullback, right? But let's start the day looking at we have a sell zone here on the 5-minute. And if you look at this, I've got a weaker high. So we've talked about these patterns. I have a weaker high pattern right here. Would have had me short at 36.50. Now, per my system, I do have a zone prints inside the zone right here. So I'd have a short here at 32.50. So a 4-point difference. And you're going to see that actually ends up making all the difference in the world. There's the 10-point target from 36. But then look what happens here, guys. I get 9 points, and then that's it. So I get 9 points in my favor, and then it turns around and takes me out. So that's a loss. It's not a loss yet, but I already know that it turns into a loss. Okay, so I still can't take any longs here because of the consolidation on the 15-minute. I missed these moves, and so that's a bit frustrating, but not a whole lot I can do about that. All right, so the 15-minute turns green at 9:30. Which is right here. Now remember, on these zones, if I've already tested the zone, price has to come down and at least test the lowest low inside the zone, which is right here at 38.50. So price does make it down, comes down here to 38. Here's my entry, which would be 39.25, and then that ends up being a loss. Wait, hold on. Yeah, I was going to say 15-minute is green. All right, so yeah, so that ends up being a loss. And then I would have had another, let's see, 39.25. Yeah, so I'd have 2 losses there. So, for a trend day, it starts off a little bit choppy and just doesn't really play into my favor at all. And then I'd have an entry right here at 40, 64.40. And that one does hit target. Okay, so I've got 3 wins and a loss. The target was hit up here at 50. So in order for me to be able to take another trade, I have to have a green zone and then take out the green zone and a red zone. Well, a move like this, that's not happening, is it? So I can't take this one. All right, here we go. Here's my break of the green zone and my red zone. So now I can take a trade. So nothing sets up here. So I can take a trade right, let's see, I'd have a trade right here for a loss. And then I have a trade here at 79.50. $79.50, so still good. Comes down to 78, so that's 6 ticks, not 7, so I'm still in the trade. And then I get a target right there. And then what I want you guys to look at these zones, guys, on the higher time frame. Look at this. I have a 5-minute inside the 15, and look at that move out of there. And I want to show you what I end up getting. So I can't take, there's no trade here for me because remember I have to have a break of the green and then a red. I have it now, so I could take another trade, but we're coming into the end of the day. So notice how I get a weaker low. Well, actually, no, I don't. I don't have a weaker low pattern. I do get one actually right here that I would have traded, so I would have had a loss there. Can't take a trade here because my 5 minutes red. And then I have another, and then we're back inside the 5 and the 15, and I get another equal low pattern here, which would have been a monster trade. Okay, so that's it. Pretty straightforward day. 4 losses and 2 wins. So let's see how that puts us on the week. If you guys remember, it's been a tough week. I was actually negative coming into today. So now let's add in the 4 losses. So that puts us at 32. And let's add in the 2 wins. Gives us to 7. All right. Green week, guys. That's green after commissions and fees, so it matches. I got a 1% gain. But I want you to look at this. Look, I have an 18% win percentage, and it's still positive on the week. All right. Let's go take a look at the 12 range. Okay. So I would have had a trade right here for a loss. I would have had a trade here for a loss. Let's see, 31.50. That does not make it down to my green zone. There's no trade here because it's only 1 tick above. No trade here because it's only 1 tick above. Then I would have had a trade here for clearly a winner. Let's see, the entry would have been 39, so looking for 54. So here's 54. We get a new green zone, move back into it within 2 ticks. Another entry at 57 quarter. So I need, what, 72 quarter? So I'd have it right there. There's another win. Back into the green zone, 72.50. I need, what, 87.50, which I get right there. Another win. And then price moves into the zone again at 70, so I'd be in at 77 quarter. So I would need, what, 92? And I get it. I mean, what a day, right? And this is very straightforward on the 12 range. Great trending day to end the week. So let's go ahead and fill in this. If you remember, guys, it was a tough week on the 12 range. A lot of chop, missed a lot of moves. Things just didn't play out in my favor. So let's add in the 2 losses here. We got 27 now, and then 8. So both systems end up green on the week. 14% return on this one and 1% on the other one. So understand what happens here, right? I want to talk a little bit about trading psychology because this is a great time to do it. So yesterday was a tough day, right? There were 14 losses and 1 win. Now, I know how I would react to that. It would mentally just beat you down and you would just think, what am I doing? I can't come in on Friday and trade again. Well, guess what? If you had that attitude and you just sat on the sidelines today, you missed out on bringing yourself positive on the week on the tick and nicely positive on the week on the range chart. Okay, so a couple things. I'm going to try and get some things set up here because my plan is to get something open up so you all can come in and watch these things in action live for free. So I need to get your email address if you're interested. I'm going to try and get that set up soon. So stand by for that. The other thing, I'm going to do a forex pair again tonight, and then hopefully my math is better than it was last night and the night before. And then I'm going to try. I want to do a little exercise over the weekend, and I don't have time to do it tonight, but I think I'll have time in the morning. But just to kind of give you a quick sneak peek. So I do have some forex data on NinjaTrader. This is a 6-range chart, and what I want to do is I want to look at a basket of forex pairs on a range chart using these zones. They're very clean, very simple to spot, and I'm looking for a 5-to-1 risk reward. And then the other thing I want to do is I want to take a basket of futures, instruments. And my plan is to take 4 symbols on both, and I want to go through a couple weeks worth of trades so you can see the power of diversification. I think you're going to be blown away by the results. I actually don't know what they are at this point because I haven't done this exercise, but I know enough about the system and about diversifying the risk. I think I have an idea of how it's going to play out. All right, stay tuned for the forex charts. I will see you in the next video.